Hey, it's Sanjay on Software. Today I would like to talk about teaching programming. Teaching was something that always fascinated me. Since I started programming, I was learning how to program, and I was also looking at my teachers, how they teach me programming and how the tutorials are organized, how the teaching programs are organized. Then, after working in the industry, I was also involved for 5 years. I was teaching Ruby on Rails at the University of Wrocław. And over that time, I've had, every year I've had this class. And during this class, I taught to about 20 or 30 people. 1 year or 2 years ago, I stopped doing this. And now I'm running an online class called Junior Rails Developer, which is also about teaching Rails. But this time it's online. This time is targeted towards people who want to enter the programming world, but right now are testers or QA people or some other IT-related positions, or even not IT, non-IT, but have some background. So I'm very interested, how to teach effectively and how to help those people to gain what they want, which usually means how to get a programming job. Now, you could split in this kind of context, like with Rails, with web development. It's not like you're teaching people the whole computer science. Obviously, the end goal is to make them understand the whole computer science. This is what universities are for, and you can study the whole year on your own because nowadays it's so easy to access many lectures and so on. So the end goal is clear, but the problem is they don't. Not all people are so patient to study for 10 years and only then start the programming job. They would like to switch to the programming position maybe in 1 year, maybe in 2 years, maybe in 5 years, but hopefully faster than 10 years. And not everyone is lucky enough to be at the university also. So I kind of see 4 different areas where we can help improve those people. And one area is to teach them how to deliver a result. In terms of web development, it's how to deliver web application. Then it's improving their programming skills. So understanding the programming foundations, object-oriented programming, everything that makes, for example, Ruby a programming language. Then is the skill of testing. Mostly at the beginning it's about the defense net. So let's assume you delivered the results to a client, to the boss or whoever. Then you need to make a change, and then you want to ensure that you didn't break anything. And that's the goal of testing at the beginning. And then I see the last area, it's about teamwork, because when you enter a company, you will be working within a team, and you need to know what it means. So those are the topics that we learned during this Junior Rails Developer class. And this is a carefully chosen set of areas and a carefully chosen order and structure of this class, because I believe you would teach differently Java than, for example, Ruby and Rails as we do. With Ruby, the effectiveness, the productivity of the language and the ability to deliver the result so quickly and so in a short way, meaning not that much to type, it's so amazing that it's it would be a sin not to teach those skills at the beginning. Even if they're students differ in personalities. Some people want to see results quickly. Some people want to learn all the foundations before they go further. And I do understand that. But with Ruby and Rails, the context is different. The delivering the result is so amazingly simple that starting with that is giving the best value in the shortest time, I believe. And only after you teach them how to deliver the result, then you can explain the foundations and switch to programming and testing, which is a bit frustrating sometimes because suddenly those nice Rails DSL constructions are becoming a bit more verbose because now you're typing new classes in Ruby which don't inherit from Rails classes and so on. And then you want to test, which means it's complicated because there is a whole ecosystem of tooling for testing. So it's all not easy, and then you struggle a bit, but it's usually but at least you keep this skill of delivering results, and that's the beginning. With Java, for example, it's a much different environment. Don't even want to go too much about the syntax, but syntax does matter for those people who are just entering the programming languages. Ruby and Python, they're like super amazing languages to learn. They are super quick and super natural for people to learn. And with Java and other, for example, static typing languages, like mandatory static types languages, the thing that you need to like declare those types and so on, if you are forced to, means that it's much easier to explain to people, because it doesn't really read like English. And with Ruby, for example, it does look like English. It looks a lot like English. So that's why we have this choice of structure for our class. And this is why I think Rails is such a good choice for beginning of your programming career, because you can deliver results quickly. And I know some Rails programmers that actually understood deeply what is going on behind one Rails macro only after, for example, 2 years of working with Rails and two years of a successful programming career. So that means a lot. So it's trying to optimize like when to make this shortcut and teach something that is not perfectly understandable, but at least it will get you tools to deliver better results. And I think that makes Rails specific. And the topic of like teaching is still a concept that I'm learning myself. I want to improve as a teacher, as someone who creates the modules of teaching around Rails. And for example, if I would have to do the same with JavaScript or maybe even with React, which is a nice technology, I would find it super difficult to people, like teaching to people who are mostly new to programming. That is super hard. Like the whole ecosystem around it is super hard. So Rails like right now is this like nice sweet spot between delivering result and being a very good programming environment. So that's my current state of skills of teaching. And thanks for listening.